morning guys, welcome to Port Mormons. There is a bulk ship on there and I have here one friend. And how are you today? This is my friend, Mr. Richie. Yeah. We are going to check now the motor inside because the motor is not working as well. Problem?
Yes.
Hindi gumagana, no? Ayan, si Richie, kaibigan ko. Alright. Ayun, pupunta kami ngayon guys doon sa store. Hahanap kami doon ng timer. Ang problema ng aming motor, no, nagwa-Y tapos delta, Y delta. Yun ang aming gagawin ngayon.
Okay na ba kayo doon?
Oh, mamaya.
Mamaya pa?
Oh, mamaya pa. Ayan, ang ganda ng city mga kaibigan, no. Tingnan nyo. Yun. Yun, may syudad. Napakaganda dito. Ito nga pala yung aming Grab sa crane na hindi ginagamit pa. Good morning everyone. Today is Saturday and I have new assignment because guys, good morning.
Morning.
We are going to resolve now the problem on the mooring winch forward because we have problem on it. So I'm proceeded forward side. Number 2, anchor winch motor not working. Yan yung mga gwapo ko kasama dito mga kaibigan. Subscribe na kayo sa YouTube para hindi talod ng mga bagong technical know-how at mga buhay dito sa barko. Yun. Ito yung aming hydraulic power pack starter. Then meron akong starter number 2, meron akong motor 1 at saka motor number 2. Ang problema ngayon dito, no, kapag in-start natin yung auxiliary, aandar yung auxiliary motor, at habang umaandar yung auxiliary motor, no, ito, habang umaandar yan, papaganahin natin yung pump number 2. Aandar siya, start stop. Ayun, o. Yan ang problema guys. Yan. Sira yung timer. Stop natin to. Then stop. I-repair natin to ngayon, no? Magpapalit tayo ng timer. Ang naging problema nito mga guys, no? Dapat pag i-start mo, magwa-Y muna. After Y, mga 3 to 6 seconds, tsaka siya magde-delta connection. Ang tingin ko dito, ang problema natin yung ating timer, no? Papalitan natin yung timer. Pero for the meantime, higpitan ko muna yung mga terminal dito, no? Higpitan nyo itong mga terminal. Yan, medyo maluluwag na kasi siya. Maluluwag na yan mga guys. So, pinakamagandang gawin dyan, kita natin lahat yung terminal. So, maluwag ko isa, oh. Sobrang luwag, oh. Kita nyo, nahihikot ko siya. No? Yan, sobrang luwag. Isa. Then dito, no? Yan. Luwag. Okay. Ihipit na natin ito mga guys. Then maluluwag na yung mga terminal niya. Yan ang isa sa mga dapat i-maintenance natin. Luluwag, sisikipan natin lahat yung mga connection. Sobrang luwag. Oh. Ilang ikot ang ginawa ko dito, oh. Maluwag. Yan. So, tignan din natin yung terminal ng timer. Baka maluwag din. Yung timer yun, no? Uy, di kasya. So guys, paano rin natin muna yung auxiliary pump. Start, no? Then pag naka-under na yan, yung number 2 naman, start natin. Patayin ko ulit. No? Then, papalit tayo ng timer. Yang motor, meron siyang 6 na wire. Yellow, blue, red. Tapos, yellow, blue, red. Then, pag in-start mo yung switch dyan, papalo ito. Pag pumalo ito, susunod ito. Mag-Y connection muna siya Y. Pagtapos ng Y, dapat mag-delta siya. Ang nangyayari, Y delta, Y delta, Y delta. Ibig sabihin, defective na yung timer natin. So, magkakapalit tayo ng timer. So guys, itong starter 2, no, ng ating motor number 2. Ito yung motor number 2 ng ating forward mooring winch. Yan. Yung motor number 2 ng forward mooring winch. So, punta muna ako doon sa engine room. Papatayin ko yung circuit breaker doon. Then, hahanap tayo ng timer relay para ma-repair natin ito. So this is the starter number 2 Anchor mooring winch circuit breaker. We are going to switch it off before doing any maintenance on it. Then, so guys, safety first. Remember, before doing anything, you must need to switch off the circuit breaker and put a tagging in. Do not operate, okay? Now we are going and proceed on forward. So guys, we are so lucky because I found on the spare one of start to delta timer. This is start to delta timer having relay voltage of 0 to 24 to 240 volts AC and time about 0.05 to 10 minutes. This timer can be used to replace the defective timer on my number 2 mooring winch. This mooring winch also used for a windlass for anchor, and it is very important because now our ship is leaving and need to shift on another area. So I'm going to put this one and make repair on it. To remove this timer, we must need to pull down the lock kit, then just lift this up, then after lifted it up, we can easily move the contact of this one. We need to remove this cover, then lift the cable here. Also here, we must need to lift the cable. So, we can move like this. Then, we have to remove first this A1 and 15. A15. And then A1. Just lift this one, lift this one, close, remove, hit, close. Here also I have here 16, 18 and A2. From there, you must need to lift this up. See? Now, take this one. So guys, before replacing the timer, we need to make sure that the voltage here is identical on the voltage on the timer that you are going to replace. So here I have 24 to 240 volts AC, and also here I have 24 to 240 volts. See, it has the same with 1.5 watts. Okay, and from here you will find the time. It is having 1 second, then 2.5 second, then 30 minutes, and here I have 1 second. So before replacing the relay, you must need to look on the proper time setting. So I'm going to adjust this one within 2 to 3 second period. Guys, before changing the relay or timer relay, you must take note of the behavior of the contacts. Here I have 17, the common, to 18 is normally open, then 17 and 28 is normally open. You see, this is the new relay, and the old relay have 15, terminal 15 to 18 normally open, and 15 to 16 is also a normally open contact. So because the new timer relay is different on the timer relay which is defective one, I'm going to connect and simulate it first before I'm going to connect it on the motor. So because I just put a new relay timer and I want to test it, make sure that you must remove first the cable of the motor having red, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow. So once this contactor is energized, the electric power cannot be directly supplying the motor, so that in doing this we will able to eliminate the burning out of the coil winding of the motor once the electric relay timer is failed. So I'm going to remove this first, this one, the red, the blue, and the yellow. Then it's better also to remove the cable, these 3 cable black under. See, this one, 1, 2, and 3. So even the contactor is energized, the voltage across from this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on down will no longer supplying the motor. In doing this, it is very safe, and you will be able to test the timer and adjust a proper time on it. I'm going to power it now, then I'm going to adjust the time within 0 to 36 seconds. Okay? In replacing timer, we must need to remove the cable from the motor, then install the timer, then power up the circuit, then we will do a simulation first. When we adjusted it within 0 to 3 seconds, that is the time for you to put everything in normal, so that we will be able to avoid the burning of the motor coil windings. So I'm going now to call the engine room. 59. Hello, control room. Paki-switch on dyan yung circuit breaker ng number 2, forward moving winch. Now the engine room started the motor power. So we will see here. I'm going to switch on now the power here. Okay. Once you switch on, there is power available here. Then we are going to start this one. Once again, start. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to start now. Start. Oh, now start. 1, 2, 3. See? And from here we will look the Y and delta connection. Okay. Once again. Stop. 1, 2, 3. This is delta first before Y. It is reverse, so we are going to interchange the connection here. I'm going to switch off this one, switch off this one, and then switch off this one. So you see, because I use different timer, the number here are different, so we can interchange the connection between 16 and 18. You see? Okay. From here I just connected 20 to 16 and 16 to 18. So I'm going to interchange this one. Once we are interchanging this one, we are able to do a simulation, and we are expecting that this will be activated first, the Y, before it takes on a delta. So the first simulation I did is delta first before Y, which is wrong. So I'm going to interchange it now. Guys, I'm going to switch on again this one. Then after switching on this one, I'm going to switch on this auxiliary pump. Start. Then I'm going to start this one. We will look the interchanging from Y to delta. Now I press start. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Once again. Stop. 1, 2, 3. Have starter panel 1 and starter panel 2. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to power on this, so I can compare the how much time it takes from Y to delta, so we can adjust properly the new timer that we install it. And after this one, we are going to put back the power cable here. So switch on. Now it's on. So again, I'm going to switch on the auxiliary pump. Then I'm going to switch on the number 1. Number 1. Then I'm going to counting on how much time it takes before the relay contactor motor change from Y to delta. Now I press the start. One, two, three, four. Stop. Once again, hit. Okay. I verified that from Y to delta, I need about 2 seconds. So I'm going to test this also again. So I'm going to start now. Number 2. We are counting in. 1, 2. Okay. This seconds about 2 seconds. I'm going to switch off. Okay. So guys, from here, we can adjust the time from Y to delta by rotating this one. As you may take a look here, I have adjustment from here 0 to 10 seconds. So I will move. Here is the 5 seconds. This is 5 seconds. So I need to move 3, 1, 2, 3. So I approximately having a Y to delta by 2.5 seconds. So I will start again. So we will see now. Start. 1, 2. Okay. Stop. Once more. I make about like this. This is 3 seconds. Start. 1, 2. 2 seconds. This is how the Y to delta is operating. So I will adjust more. I will stop. Then properly adjust this one. Okay. Then start. One. Okay. So now is it properly adjusted, and I'm going to put back everything on it, and I will do a final testing. I'm going to put the cable wire going to the motors, then we will test it. So I'm going to switch off this one, switch off 1 and 2. Okay, so this one also switch off. Napalitan na natin yung defective na timer. Ayun, no? Ito. Napalitan na natin yan. So, i-on ko na itong switch breaker. Yun. Uy. Medyo i-on natin uli. Narinig nyo, mayroon tumunog. So, i-on ko uli. Marinig yung transformer, no? Meron siyang vibration ng konti. Yun. Ito yun, no? Transformer na energize. Then, paanda rin natin itong auxiliary pump, mga guys. Start. Then, 3 seconds. Ito. Paanda rin natin natin yung problema dito sa forward boarding winch. Masaya na si Boson. Ayun o. Ayun na. Thank you!
So, Linus, thank you.
Kaya mga guys, kapag kayo ay electrician on board or ETO or EPR, dapat alam nyo ang operation ng bawat electrical components. Para pag magkaroon ng problema, madali nyo itong ma-resolve. At syempre, doble ingat. Think before do anything na pwedeng makasira sa motor. Kaya kanina, kung mapapansin nyo, no, ang ginawa ko, tinanggal ko muna yung motor cable, then bago ako nagpalit ng timer. Then, tinesting natin, sinimulate. So, nakita natin na kapag baliktad yung terminal na ikinabit from Y to delta o delta to Y, no, pwedeng magkaroon ng problema yung coil winding. Masusunog, masisira ang motor, wala tayong pamalit. So, maraming salamat. Sana mag-subscribe kayo sa YouTube channel natin, ETO, ETR, Electrotechnical Educational Vlogs, para hindi ako mapagod na mag-upload ng mga technical videos. Free, libre, i-share ang knowledge. Maraming salamat. Everyone, this is the life of seaman. As of today, we are here in Port Murmansk, Russia. This is my friend. Hey you! What are you doing? Don't jump! Don't jump, my friend! Don't jump! Life is so short. Yun. Gusto niya lang tumalon dahil nag-worry na siya, nalulungkot na. Naalala niya yung mga pamilya niya sa Pilipinas. Yun. Ito nga pala yung napakaganda namin lugar. Ayan o. Kita nyo yung ano na yun, estatwa. This is statue. I was there before. When we do kami sa ibabaw, no? Kita nyo yung place na yan. Tour, look at it, very nice. So after work I will be there doing some tours outside. I'm going to show you how it looks like. So for the moment I am here on ship. I'm fixing some electrical works, then after fixing some of the electrical works here, I'm going to the place from which refresh my mind and do some place tour. This is the port now, so we are enjoying how pretty the place is, and those are the crane of our ship.